Hey Stampers, it's Lisa Marie, and this is the Ridiculously Awesome class. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm going to go ahead and just jump right in. We're going to start with the Make Today Ridiculously Awesome. And you can use whatever paper you want. I'm even going to use a different one just for the sake of showing you. So you have your white card base, and then you have, you actually have from Nature's Thoughts, you have this one. I cut this one out because I liked it too, and it worked out really pretty. See, it fits just as well is what I originally did it with. There you go. So you're going to stamp your Magenta Madness, or if you don't have Magenta Madness, you could use one of these other colors that's in here. I'm thinking even like a gray would be pretty, and you might be able to get away with Melon Mambo or Lovely Lipstick if you have one of those. But so we're going to cut 4 by 3, I believe is what I just decided. So we're going to go 4 by 3. Like that, because then we're going to grab a card base. Oh, that's a vanilla one. Oops. Hang on, let me grab one. Here he is. Oh, that's the one I messed up earlier. You don't want to see that. I might have to cut one. I always have spares. I just have to score him. Let's score him at 4 1/4, like so. All right. So then he's going to sit on here like this. Ta-da! I'm going to move this out of our way. And we're going to stick some glue on the back of him. There we go. And so when you're putting this on here, if you get all 3 of these sides even, like the same, then you're good. That's like a good tip for getting everybody on there semi straight, right? And then this guy will be the same thing. He's gonna come over and do it so that you're getting about the same, because then your little silver piece is gonna fill in the middle, okay? Let me see which side I like better. I like the other side. So we're gonna put some glue on there. I do recommend using your liquid glue for this so that it holds, especially for those of you that live here in the lovely humid Florida. Oops, way crooked, get over there. The other reason to use liquid glue is you can straighten it out. Sometimes when you run these through the machine with the embossing folder, it causes it to shrink one way or the other. So here we go. We're gonna go like this. I'm just gonna trim a little smidge off of that. So if yours is a little long, it's okay. It didn't bother me horribly. Like, I don't mind that it's going over a little bit. It was going over a lot. Or if it's short, then just center it and it'll be fine. We're just gonna add our glue and stick this little guy here. And then you would take your sentiment, oops, push him down. And this one gets actually, oh, see what I just did? I had it on my finger. See if I can get it off. I'm using one of the old adhesive erasers. It helps a little bit, but on foil paper it's kind of tricky. So you will put your sentiment there, sprinkle it with some rhinestones because you got a whole package, and then you're done. You have a beautiful card like so. And see, I just used a different paper. So there you go. So there's the first one. Let's move him out of the way and go on to this next one, which is this one. And this one has a nice little fun fold. So I've already scored it for you so that you knew that it folds like this. And then this guy's gonna go up here, and then this is gonna get banner tailed, and we're gonna cut some pretty paper to go on here. So let's grab our paper trimmer, and I'm gonna grab the pretty sunflowers, and let's measure it and see what size we need. We need, oops, I keep grabbing centimeters. I don't know what I'm thinking. So we're gonna go 5 by 2 1/2. So it's gonna be 5 inches long, like that, and then 2 1/2. So I'm gonna turn because I like the pattern better this way. We're gonna go 5 inches, and then we're gonna turn it and do 2 1/2. And again, you can use whatever paper you want. You don't have to do what I'm doing. And this is gonna center right on here. And then we're also going to do a piece of this pretty little dotted paper. We're just going to measure it really quick. It's probably going to be 5.5 by 2. So let's just cut 2 inches off of here, like so, and do it 5.5. That way, because I think we're going to use that piece on another card in a little bit, and that way we don't waste. All right, so this one's going to come together like this. Here we go, and this is going on the Misty Moonlight cardstock. And then it's going to come right here onto our card base on this flap. Like so. And then we're going to open it up, and this guy is going to come in here. Oh, actually he's too long. What was I thinking? Good thing he's not too short, right? Oh, he's 5.25. I think I told you 5.5. He's 5.25, sorry. 5.25. I'm just gonna cut that little bit off. And put some glue on there. I just like had this horrible feeling in my gut that I forgot to turn the camera on, and I'm so glad that I was wrong. So there we go. Cute, right? So now we're going to take that little, I think it was this guy, the little banner guy, and grab our words, maybe. We're gonna grab the P.S. I love you. I just think that one's cute. It's just cute. And it's going to go on my block. And I know that my banner is going down at this end, and I also know that I'm going to be tying some ribbon. So I just want to take that all into consideration when I'm stamping. Ta-da! I love this color, Just Jade. It is so pretty. I thought another green, but no, I love it. It's perfect. And then you can use your banner punch if you have one. I don't think I brought mine in here, so I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I'm just gonna cut like this, and then I'm going to cut in, and then I'm going to cut in, and then I just pull them off. And then I'm gonna grab some ribbon, maybe. There he is. I love, love, love this ribbon that came in this kit. And you're just going to, I like leave it attached because we're just doing a knot. And we're just gonna tie that off. And then I want my tails to rest up and down and not side to side. So that's the way I'm going to pull them. It's up and down. Because if I pulled them right to left, then that's the way they would lay, and they would lay over my words. And I didn't want them to do that. So grab the good scissors. There we go. That looks good. And then I just noticed, and there's a reason for this. So I forgot about this. This is the heart punch. It's the scallop heart punch. And I punched one out with some vellum, but vellum was on back order. I surrendered. This class, bless it, it just bless this class because so many things were on back order. I just surrendered to it. So I'm showing you that it's perfectly fine to not have that. It's okay. That was just a little fun extra element to keep in mind, that little pieces of vellum like that can be great little additions to your cards. I'm gonna add, because I don't want it to be wobbly. And I know my little bag is blowing in the wind. Let me move him out of your way. Get all these little guys off. Make sure he's not covering anybody up. Oh, it's so stinking cute. And then this one's just gonna lay like that. Oh, I love it. And then sprinkle some rhinestones on there, and it's like perfection. Let's see if I got some. And I do. Yay. All right, we're just gonna grab some little, and they're your rhinestones. You got a whole package. You can use as many as you want. That's like the best feeling. Nobody's going to judge. You can use as many as you want. And I'm gonna use 5 because I can. Let's see, we're gonna go. And then I have to think about where I want them. You can put them anywhere you want though, because it's your card. I'm even gonna stick one down there. Ta-da! He's all done. But see how he's still stinking cute? You hardly even noticed that there. I can't believe that. Everything was on back order, and like long back orders. But that's okay. We're gonna make it work. So the next one we're gonna do, let's do this one. This one's really cute too. I think I have to cut a piece. No, maybe not. I don't. It's in there. All right. Super cute. This one actually opens up this way. And so you're gonna take, you've got this little piece of white, you have your little, for your words, and let's go ahead and stamp our words while we're here. Let me grab that. It's one of my favorite words in this set. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. And it's again with that misty moonlight. You could totally do it in black. This does have like a right side, like this side's the back. This side, see, it's got that little bit of embossing there. I'm just gonna make sure I ink him up really good. Boop. Oh, that came out pretty. So pretty. All right, so now we're going to take and grab some paper and our paper trimmer and see which one we're gonna use. Not that one, not that one. I want a blue one. Here he is. And then we're gonna grab that ruler and just double check, because I think it's 3 by 4. So your designer series paper is gonna be 3 by 4. So I think 4 and 3, yes. 4 and 3. So pretty. I really like this jade and this moonlight, this misty moonlight together. There we go. We're just going to layer this guy right here. Like so. And then our words are going to end up going here. And then you have that gorgeous twine. So the twine gets wrapped around here. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I used all mine up in a class recently. Because look, I left this in here to remind me to buy more. See how that worked. So you would wrap it around, and I wrapped it around twice. Let's see. See if it'll come out. I'm gonna show you how I did it. Don't think I glued it. I didn't. So watch. Oh, I might have glued it in one little spot. There we go. So we're just gonna go like this and wrap. And then bring it all the way to one side, doesn't matter which side, so that you're gonna have a bow over here. Oops, I dropped it. Get back over here. There we go. Ta-da! It's so quiet. It's like late at night and everybody's sleeping. My house is peaceful, which some of you know does not happen often. So I have to straighten this guy out. He kind of got wonky from me pulling on him. There we go. Now this is going to get dimensionals on the back, which is probably what was pulled my ribbon and made it wonky. It's because there was dimensionals back there. There we go. Pull this off. You could totally use the white ribbon if you'd rather use the white ribbon or the green ribbon. You know, that little gingham one that we used on the last card. It's yours. You can do whatever your little heart desires. There we go. And that's gonna go in the middle-ish. And then we're gonna grab our rhinestones again. I'm just using my take a pick tool. I love it for picking up rhinestones. And I'm just gonna start sticking them in here, scattering them around. Because like I said, you've got a whole package. You can use them all or use a few, whatever you want. And so I did 3. And I like to do things in odd numbers. And so something else I learned is you kind of make, see how it's like a funky triangle? I know there's a name for that. And if I say what I think it is, I'll probably be wrong. And then you guys are going to be like, she doesn't know anything about geometry. So triangle, see? Bloop, bloop. That's how I kind of plan my rhinestones. This one might not have gone. Well, see, he's got a little baby triangle here. And then if you look, you got a little wonky one here. And so, yeah, it's kind of what I think about when I'm doing rhinestones. That's how I get them kind of lined up. But then look, it looks pretty even without, and he lost one somewhere. Let's give him another one. Right there. So he looks pretty without the ribbon, you know, the twine too. So you could do it either way. So let's move these guys out of the way so I don't mess them up. And let's grab another card. Let's do this one. So this is Bumblebee. It always makes me sing the Bumblebee tuna song in my head. I don't know why, but that's what it does. So we're going to take this one and we're going to find the ruler and we're going to measure. So this is going to be 4 by 3 for this piece. And then this guy back here looks like he's going to be 3. Oh, he's the same. They're the same size, 4 by 3. Make that simple, right? All right, let's grab some paper. So we're going to cut this. We want, so we're going to go 4. No, we're going to go 4, right? 4 by 3, yes. You see how I have to think about it every single time? Because I'm like paranoid I'm going to do it wrong. Let me find, what other paper did we use? Oops, there it is. And then this one is also going to be a 4 by 3. Which means you've got enough to do another card in the same layout because you're going to have 2 and 2 and some little scrappy guys too. So this one is going to go on here. I'm going to have to open a new glue bottle, I guess, soon. That one is really just about done. Lay this here. Set aside. Fold. Oh, there's 2 here. I thought it felt weird. Fold this guy in half. And then this is going to go here. And it's just going to give that little subtle, nothing too screaming, you know, look, I'm here. It's more of just a little pop in the back. And it's got that white running through it, so it kind of brings everything together with the white and the other piece of paper too. So it's going to come like that. Oh, we're going to grab some ribbon that was in that package, the little white woven one. And we're going to wrap it around. We're just doing a knot, so we don't need a whole lot. It's probably about like that. And it's probably like 15 inches, 14 inches will work. Just depends on how much room you need for your fingers. I'm gonna come all the way down here. And tie this in a knot. See, and then when I say that, I think about, do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? That song. You're welcome. Because now it'll be in your head. So let's cut this guy, and then we're going to cut this guy, and then we're going to smack some dimensionals on this one. I'm going to make him straight in just a second. I see he's all crooked. Bloop. Let's get you in the middle-ish, because then you're going to sit. Yeah, we wanted him in the middle-ish. All right, let's get one more on there. Another little trick, you can take your paper piercer, and if you grab it, the paper will pull off, and then you can go straight to your trash can, and then you don't end up with them all over your desk like me. And then we're going to layer this dude here. Now, you could totally stamp these words in Bumblebee, which I think I'm gonna try it just to see what it looks like if I have Bumblebee in here. I think I do. Let's just see what it looks like. grab the sunshine. You are my sunshine. My mom always said that to us. And then we're going to go there. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like it like that. I'm gonna leave it. Dimensionals on the back. So I used smoky slate there. So obviously you can change it up. You could do black. You could do some Cajun Craze. Cajun Craze might look really pretty on this one too. I also took a little Magenta Madness and colored in the little heart. I think I'm gonna leave it this time. I think. I am, because I don't have that marker with me. So we're gonna go like so. Cute. And then we're going to take this guy as the little, just a little scallopy circle from the same dies we've been using. That I will think of the name in just a second. I think it's Thought Tasteful Labels, I think. Let me look. It is. So we're just going to stick him, actually. I'm not gonna put a dimensional right here because these two are hanging off. Oops, get rid of that. And it's gonna hold it just fine like that. And then I'm gonna grab my wink and put some wink on here. This is a semi-dry wink, and I'm really kind of okay with it right now because that one was one that exploded. That was not so pretty. There we go. Now it's coming out better. All right, we winkified it. Move the ribbon, grab the rhinestones, and we're just going to add some in here. Oops. And again, and I like to tuck them away too where they're barely seen, because then they just add that little bit of sparkle. Because see my little triangle? Nope, there it is. So there's two different ways to do it. I'm kind of liking it that way. There you go. We got one more. So this one, we're gonna fold that white in half. Here's some more of that moonlight, misty moonlight. Yes. And then this one looks like this. Look, I knew there was a reason I needed this piece of ribbon so I could show you how to do the little twirly twirl. So this has been run through the map folder, and you can use whichever side you want. I like this side. But he's gonna go there. You're gonna pick out your two blue papers, and they're both going to be the same size. They are going to be, is it 3.5? I cannot see. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. It's that guy. This one was hard to see. 3.5 by. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna make sure I'm right before I say it out loud and I mess you up. I don't want to mess you up. Oh, sorry, my allergies. So we're gonna do, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 eighths. That's what I thought. So 1 7/8 by, just making sure I got it right, 3.5. All right. So we got the 3.5 here. We're gonna do 1 7/8 is gonna go here. And then this is what I do. I go back and I check. Yep, that looks correct. And I'm gonna grab another piece in this other pattern. And I said 3.5 by 1 7/8, like so. All right. And now we're going to take our Misty Moonlight. Oops, we're gonna stick this guy. He's gonna go down here. And then these two dudes are gonna come over here. And I'm just gonna do them a little bit different this time. And I totally cut them 2 different sizes. What in the heck? Hang on. How did I do that? Silly, silly. It's actually gonna go back just a little bit further. There we go. I will post the proper measurements, so there we go. Whew, that's better. I was like, something's wrong. Glue. I think my son's in his room playing video games. He's probably like, who is mom talking to? All right, we're gonna stick that right there and get rid of that little goober that came out. And then these guys are going to go like that. See how there's just that ever so small gap between here and here and there and there. So I'm lining it up with the edge of this guy. And I'm going to do the same with this guy when I get some glue on him. And remember to take these layouts and make other cards with other papers and other stamp sets, because that's the beauty of this, is now you have all these wonderful measurements so you can make other fun things, and you won't have to think so hard, because all the cutting, or not the cutting, but the measuring is all done for you. Let's see, I just had a glue dot or dimensional stuck there. We'll go this way. You could totally dimensional any of this if you wanted to. There we go. I just kept them flat for, you know, it's easier to mail, and I did flip-flop my patterns than from the other one, and I have that one little blip right there, but that's where my words are gonna go anyway. And I did forget, well, I didn't forget, I think I just didn't do it. There's just no getting around it. Cut out this little piece, came from the same dies. You guys have one though, I hope. If you don't, let me know and I'll fix that right away. But you just take that twine and you wrap it around your fingers. I put a little spot of glue and I set it down so that like that it sticks here and here, and then I lay my words on top of it, and then I sprinkle it with rhinestones, and I have a beautiful card like that. That's all I do. And there's lots of dimensionals under there to kind of keep it from looking all crazy. So you have this one. Let's get rid of him because he doesn't have words on him. I lost my lid. Oops, we don't need that one. So we're gonna grab this one. And then we're gonna grab this one. And one more. I think this one's my favorite for the, I think it's the fold because it's something so different. So there you go. There are your cards. I hope you enjoy them as much as I enjoyed making them with you. I will post the measurements and get this all sent off to you so that you can get your cards made. And I can't wait to see what other great creations you come up with these layouts. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.